this week. Yeah, and in the last live stream, we have introduced you some kitchen gadgets. And if you missed the last live, you can pay attention to today's live. And also, you can check replay on our website. Our website address is www.justsa.cn. Yeah, you can log in our website to check a replay. And we have many replays live stream of different things. Some are introducing.
有买家进入直播间了。
Hello, welcome to today's live. This is Stephanie. Welcome you. And yeah, in the past live, in the previous lives, there are many different topics about kitchen knives, kitchen utensils, kitchen gadgets, and the other kitchen tours. If you are interested of the previous lives, you can log in our website to have a check. Okay, and today's live will introduce you some baking tours. I will introduce different types of baking tours, the very necessary tours. So if you're interested in today's products or just want to have a look to enjoy this life, then just stay with me together, and I will do a very specific introduction about these products. Okay. In case that some of you are not very familiar with our company, and I really want to do a brief introduction of our company. Okay, we are Yangjiang Justsa Industry and Trade Company. Yeah, we are located in Yangjiang, and we have established for 12 years. So that means we have 12 years rich experience in manufacturing kitchen products, especially the kitchen knives and kitchen utensils. We have exported our products to different countries, especially the European country, such as Swiss, Spain, Russia, yeah, and also we have exported to South America, yeah. So all over the world, we have many friends. They are our customers, and also we have been to various exhibitions, yeah, such as Hong Kong Fair, Canton Fair, Chicago Fair, Frank Fair. Yeah, I believe that someday we will meet you in the offline exhibitions if we have chance. Yes, of course, you can come to Yangjiang to visit our factory. Okay, yeah, warmly welcome you. And as I said before today, I will introduce you some baking tours. Okay, all of them are necessary tour for baking, I think. So let's come to the first product. Okay, I will introduce you a measuring spoon set. Yeah, this will be the first product I would like to introduce to you. We have many different kinds of measuring spoon, but today I would like to introduce this one to you. Yeah, this is the package. This is the packaging. As you can see, it's a color box. This is the most popular and simple packaging. Yeah, it's a color box, and let's open it together. And inside, it's the measuring spoon set. Okay, as you can see, yeah, this is the measuring spoon set. Actually, it will wrap by a PP bag or bubble bag, but I just forget it. Okay. Okay, never mind. And
有买家进入直播间了。
hello, welcome to today's live. This is Stephanie, and right now I'm introducing you this measuring set, and it's a very necessary product in baking, or even say in cooking. Okay, yeah, baking towards baking towards are the products that I would recommend and introduce today in today's live. If you are interested in that, just spend the time with me together. Okay. Yeah, this is the measuring spoon, and as you can see, they stick together because it's a magnetic measuring spoon. It includes 7 pieces. Yeah. Okay. The first one is a leveler. Yeah, this is a leveler, and I will show you the function of it later. And here we got a 6 different size of measuring spoon. I'm gonna separate one by one, and as you can see, the sizes are different. Yeah, they all have different sizes, and each one has different color. Yeah, each one has different color. It's a colorful set. Looks very energetic and attractive. Okay, and also the different color can help you to recognize each one because they have different size. Okay. Um, the main part of this measuring spoon is made by stainless steel, so it's rub resistant. Yeah. And as to the colorful part, it's made by PP. Okay. And on each colorful part, there is a silk screen printing with the capacity of this measuring spoon. Okay. Just like this purple one, and it's a 1/4. That means 1/4 tablespoon. Yeah, 1/4 tablespoon. That's the capacity of this measuring spoon. And as to this largest one, this is the biggest one. It's 1 teaspoon. Yeah, it's 1 tablespoon. And as to this blue one, it's a half tablespoon. Yeah, it's a half tablespoon. As you can see, there is a silk screen printing on this colorful part. Okay. Yeah, so you can recognize the size of each one. Yeah, you can recognize the size of each one. Okay. And as you can see, it's double head design. It's double edge design. It has 2 ends. This end, it's oval shape, and this is round shape. So you can use one measuring spoon to measure different kinds of ingredients. You can use it for dry ingredient or the liquid ingredient. Yeah, you can use for liquid or dry ingredient. Okay, such as the coffee powder, the milk powder, the sugar powder, the salt, or vinegar or oil. Yeah, that's all acceptable. Okay, so you can use different sizes according to your needs when you cook something, when you're cooking, or when you're baking. Okay, or when you're baking, it has different size. It has different size. Usually, when we bake some like cookies or cake, we will do according to the recipe. Okay, the recipe will show how many cups or how many teaspoons sugar that you need. So you can use this little tool to measure the ingredient that you need very accurately. Okay, and also you can see this measuring spoon can stand on the table.
买家进入直播间了。
Hello, welcome friend, welcome to today's live. This is Stephanie. Okay, I'm introducing you this a magnetic measuring spoon set. Yeah, and as you can see, it can stand on the countertop very stably, no matter the big size, the biggest size, or the very small size. Yeah, all of them can stand on the countertop very stably. So if there are some ingredients are filled in the spoon, but you need to get the other ingredient or to get other tool, you can just put this on the table. Okay, it's very stable and won't easily to slip or just fall down. Okay, so because of the design, so it can stand on the countertop. Very stable. Yeah, very stable. Okay. This one, besides to the 6 measuring spoons, we also get a leveler. And on the leveler, there is a scale on. Yeah, there is a laser scale for you to measure the width or measure the length. Okay. So, but the main function of this product is that let me show you. Okay, if you want to get some flour or salt or other ingredient, okay, such as you use this a half tablespoon to scoop some flour, just like this, but there is too much, right? There is too much. You just want it become flat. So right now you can use this leveler to remove the top. To remove the top so it become very flat. This is accurate a half tablespoon. Okay, yeah. Just remove the top part. It become very flat, and this is the accurate capacity that you need. Okay, so this is the function of this leveler. Yeah, no matter for you to measure the flour or measure the other ingredients. Yeah, so this is the function of this little tool of this leveler. Okay, yeah. Oh, as I showed you before, they are magnetic, so they can stick together just like this. Yeah, you stick them from the biggest size and to the smaller size just like this. The middle part has very strong magnetism. This design is really good because it's good for you to organize them together. Yeah, it can save your storage space and make your kitchen table or countertop become very tidy and clean. Yeah, and when you need to use them, use different size of them, you can easily and quickly find them. Okay, yeah. So that's why I recommend this set to you. It's a magnetic measuring set. Yeah. And this is the packaging, color box packaging. You can do your own customized design. Yeah, you can do your own design. Okay, this is the color box that we provide. Yeah, you can change the design. For this set, if you want to get sample, that's available. Yeah, sample is available. Okay, sample is available. It has very good quality. Though it's very small product, but it's necessary and popular product, okay? Because, yeah, it's very helpful. It's really helpful. The MOQ for this set it's 1,000. It's 1,000 set. You can get your laser logo and you can do your customized design. Okay, yeah. So this is the first product that I would like to introduce to you. It's a magnetic measuring spoon. Yeah, if you like it, or if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, you can leave your questions here, right here, and I will answer you at once. Yeah. And if you are watching our lives and if you like this product, you can also give me some likes to let me know that you like this product or like my life, okay? Like my introduction. Yeah. Okay, this is the first product. Let's move to the next one. Actually, this product is put on the table. It's put on the table. Yeah. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, let's check this one. It's a baking map. It's a baking map, okay? As you can see, it's very soft. It's really soft. Because it's made by silicone, but not only silicone. It's made by silicone and glass fiber. Yeah.
有买家进入直播间了。
Hello, welcome to today's live. Today, this is Stephanie, and I will introduce some baking tour to you guys. Okay, if you are interested in baking tour, just pay attention to my introduction. Thank you. And yeah, this is the second product. It's a baking mat, which is made by glass fiber and silicone. So it's very durable. Okay, and very soft. You can see, even though I just make it like this, it won't get wrinkled. It won't be wrinkled. Okay, so the biggest advantage of this baking mat is that it's easily to storage and organize. you can just fold it like this, and then fold it like this, and fold it like this. So it become very small, much smaller. So it's good for you to storage. Yeah, it won't take too much storage space. You can just put it in the drawer or in the cabinet or anywhere. And also you can just roll it. Just roll it. Okay, let me show you. You can just roll it like this and to storage it. Yeah, there are different ways for you to storage this product. Okay, because it's made by silicone. It's very soft and it's very light and soft. So even though you fold it, then you open it, there are no wrinkles on it. There are no wrinkles on it. Okay, that's why I recommend to you. It's
有
very.
买家进入直播间了。
Hi, welcome, new friend. Welcome to today's live. Okay, this is a very durable and soft baking mat, and it's not pure color one. And as you can see on this baking mat, there are many words and printing. Okay, and in the middle part there are some circles. Yeah, it's different size for you if you need to if you need to make a cake. Okay, the biggest one is 8-inch and 7-inch and 6-inch. The smallest one is 5-inch. So this baking mat is convenient for you to make different size of cake from 8-inch to 5-inch. Okay, from 5-inch to 8-inch. So you can just make the cake according to the circle line, And besides to the circle, there are also some scales on these two sides. Yeah, there's scales. The scales is inches, 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches. So this is convenient for you if you need to measure the length or width. Okay, if you need to make like 1 inch long biscuit or cookie, then you can slice the dough according to this scale. Okay, so there are scales on the four sides. Okay, and besides to the scales, there is also a temperature sheet. Yeah, there is a temperature sheet here. It's a sheet that including Fahrenheit degree and Celsius degree. Because the degrees, it's different. Yeah, it's different. So if you need to switch, yeah, if you get 350 Fahrenheit degree, but your baking torte has Celsius degree, you need to change, then you can just check this sheet. Okay, yeah, the 350 Fahrenheit degree is the same as the 180 Celsius degree. Okay, so this is a temperature comparison sheet between Fahrenheit and Celsius. And also here we have a measurement table. We have a measurement table. It tells you that 1 cup is equal to 8 ounces, is equal to 60 tablespoon, and equal to 48 teaspoon, and equal to 137 millimeter. Yeah. So there is a measuring table. So even though this map is not very large, but it has many functions. You can it has scales here, and you can also use it to measure the size of the cake. And there are two tables for you. One is temperature table, and the other is the measurement table. So this baking mat is very useful. Okay, yeah, and also it's non-stick. So if you deal with the dough on the baking map, even though the dough it's very wet or sticky, it won't stick on this baking map. Yeah, it won't stick on the baking map. Also, because it's made by silicone, this can adhere on the countertop very intensely. Okay, it won't easily slip or slide. As you can see, this is another sized baking mat. Okay, as you can see, I just put it on the countertop and it's just adhered on the countertop. Okay, it won't easily slip or slide. So if you need to deal with the dough or to make cake, make pizza, make bread, make dumpling wrapper, this kind of baking mat, it's suitable. Okay, yeah, and we provide different size. This is a small size, and I have a very big size that put on this countertop. Yeah, this is very big size. Let me just take out and show you. Yeah, this size is much bigger. It's much bigger. If you need to do with the more product, more food, or bigger size dough, yeah, then this is suitable. It's very big. If your countertop is big enough, this size is very good. And we also have many different sizes, and we have other colors. Okay, this is black and white color. We also have red and white color. So if you want red color, that's also available. And if you want the other size, that's also available. Okay, I just show two sizes right now. I just show you the two sizes. One is small and the other is bigger. Okay, you can choose the size according to your needs, or you can make a combination. You can make them as a set. You can choose one small size, middle size, and a large size, then with different color to combine them as a set. Okay, or if you are looking for a baking tour set, I think this one it's a necessary and very good product. Because the cost of them won't be very high, and it's easy to pack. It's easy to pack and won't take too much
我买家进入直
space.
播间啦
Hi, welcome, new friend. This is Stephanie. Okay, if you just come in our live room, let's check them together. It's a different size silicone and glass fiber baking mat. Okay, because today we are introducing you some baking tools, and this is the second product that I would like to introduce to you. Yeah, it's baking mat. Okay, we have two colors. The first is black and white. The second is red and white. Okay, and we provide different sizes. If you want to know more about the sizes and the cost, just contact me for more details and for the quotation. Okay, yeah. So this is the second product, baking mat, that I would like to introduce to you today. And the third product, it's a series of baking molds. Yeah, because we are
有买家
introducing.
进入直播间啦
Hi, hello, welcome to today's live. And next, I would like to introduce a series of baking molds to you guys. They are all carbon steel baking mold. Okay, yeah, if you like baking molds are very necessary. Very necessary. The first I would like to introduce is this one. It's this one. It's very beautiful and with good quality. The color is not black. This is like rose gold color. Okay. It's very. The size is middle size, I think. Yeah, it's middle size. You can use it to make brownie or to make muffin or just cupcake. Okay, yeah. This is made by high carbon steel. It's made by high carbon steel and with coating outside, so it shows rose gold color. Yeah, if you prefer the black one, black is also available. Okay, yeah. And because it's made by good quality high carbon steel, so when you put this baking mold on the oven, it can heat very fast. Yeah, heat very fast and get even heat. Okay, so just in case of the situation that some brownies are just baked well, and the others are over baked. Okay, overheated. So that's why we recommend you this high carbon steel baking mold. Okay, and you can track that. You can try it combined by two parts. This is a divider. This is a divider. This is the main part. This is the main part. Okay, so that's why I recommend you this baking mold. It's most because of this divider. Okay, yeah. First, this is a normal baking mold if we don't have this divider, but you provide this one. We provide this one. So it's a multifunctional baking mold. If you prefer to make a large cake or large brownie, then you can use this one. Only use this one, then you get a large size brownie. Okay, and you can slice it in different sizes according to your needs by knife. But if you want to make the same size, then you can put this divider inside. Okay, just when you put all the ingredients in this one, and then put this divider into the mold. And after baking, you can get 18 pieces the same size muffins or brownie. Okay, so this is a pre-cut divider, a very good tool. Yeah. So this is a good baking mold for you to make the same size brownies. Okay, you can get 18 pieces the same size. Yeah. So this is the first baking mold, and the second baking mold is this one. Yeah, it's a 6 leads baking mold. It's good for you to make cupcake or muffin for breakfast. Okay. This is also made by high carbon steel. Hello, welcome. This is also good for. This is also made by high carbon steel with non-stick coating. Okay. So this is the second one. We also have the typical one. Yeah, this is the round one with different size. Okay. This is the typical one, and they are removable. The bottom can be removed just like this, so it's easy to clean. Okay. These two sides are removable bottom, has removable bottom. And we also have special shape. This is the rabbit shape, and this is the ghost shape, and this is the pumpkin shape, and this is moon shape. If you need to make some special shape cake in festival, especially in Halloween Day or Christmas Day, this set is suitable for you, especially in Halloween. Okay, to make some special shape cake. Yeah. So we have many other different types of baking molds, including the carbon steel one or silicone one. If you want to know more about baking tools, just contact me, okay? Or leave me a message. I can send you e-catalog for both single item or the baking set. We have many popular baking sets, especially for children. If you are interested in them, just contact me, okay? Or leave us any message. And my introduction, my recommendation today is going to an end. Yeah, our live will continue. Just pay attention to it. Okay, we'll see you in next time. Bye bye.
有买家进入直播间了。
Hi, welcome new friend. Okay, next my colleague will continue this live. Just don't go away. Bye bye.
我们讲自己的办没放啊。nhiều的, người ta này nhà lầu, người ta này lót sườn xài thôi. Giá trị sĩ của cô, 对不起，有地方在给我的图，还要我用那个。Hi guys, welcome to our live show. I'm Liz today. Today the topic of our live is about the baking tools. So next I'd like to introduce you with some of our baking tools that you will need during your baking process. And the first one that I'd like to introduce you with actually this one. This one is a silicone mat. This one is a silicone mat here. A silicone mat. Here, the material of this one, just like its name, the material of this product is silicone. It's silicone. So, due to the characteristic of silicone, the total mat is actually very soft. It's very soft and durable. You can see, so it's not, this kind of mat won't be easy to be done or be teared up. Just you can see this one. Even though I grab it like this one, but it can return to its original shape very quickly and without any scratches here. You can see without any scratches here. The surface is very just like this one. So, and the other very obvious advantage of silicone is actually it's a very heat resistant. The other characteristic of the silicone is actually the heat resistant. It can heat about 400 degrees Fahrenheit here. So it will be very safe for you to use during your baking process. And here our mat also tells you what kind of food that you can use it to make, like the pizza and the cookie, some like other things, just like some or the biscuits, like the cake. So you can actually, when you are going to make some cake, make some pizza or other kinds of bread, you can use this kind of material to help you. And we also have some measurement units here. If you need something to tell you its detail size, this one can help you. You can see it. Oh, like this. Like this one. You can see the number here, that the measuring units here. So this will help you when you're preparing or when you are making the dough. So this kind of silicone mat is very helpful during your baking process. This one. And if you want to, we also have other kinds of colors. We also have other kinds of color. This one is the pink one. It's a pink mat here. We can also provide you with like a white mat or other kinds of mats as long as you have that needs. And you can just send the Pantone color number to us, then we will be able to change it. We'll be able to adjust its color. So this is the first useful tool, a silicone mat here, a silicone mat. And right now, silicone is actually one kind of very safe material, and it's also a food grade material. So don't worry about whether it will be do harm to our health. No, it's actually a relatively very safe material to us. So you notice that recently, actually, many silicone utensils selling well on Amazon or other platforms, other shopping platforms. So this one is also made of silicone material. And so don't worry about it. Silicone is actually one kind of very safe, durable, heat
有买
resistant
家进入直
material.
播间啦！
Welcome new friends. So that's the advantage of silicone. And most of the products that I've introduced you with today will be silicone products. That is because its advantage is very soft, it's very heat resistant, and it's very safe to our health. So that's why I'd like to introduce you with so many silicone materials, silicone products. And the next one that I'd like to introduce you with actually this one. This is a rolling pin. This is a rolling pin. You can actually combine these two, using these two together. Because after you finish the dough, you need a mat to put it, right? And then you will need such rolling pin to roll it, This tool can become a set, and you can, if friends you are interested in selling baking tools recently, then you can actually choose these two kinds of products to make a set and introduce them to your customers. These two, because these two are very common and very useful during the baking process, So this one here, as you can see, the color here, the color of this one can be changed. And the orange part here, the colorful part here is made of silicone. So the material of this one is also silicone. Like this one here. But it's not a pure. It doesn't mean that the whole rolling part here is made of silicone. That's not true. Just the surface of this rolling part here. Inside is the plastic one. And here I'd like to introduce why we choose silicone to become the outside material, not just like become the pure plastic one, because silicone is actually also one kind of non-stick material. So that's why we use it. Even though we are using it to dealing with our dough, because it's one kind of non-stick material, so those dough won't stick to this rolling part here. So that's why we use the silicone as its outside material, here. And as for its handle parts here, we have two handles here, right? It will help you to roll it more easily. You can just grab these two handles and then you can roll your dough, just like this one. Imagine that if there's a dough here, you can just grab these two handles and roll it. It will be very convenient and will be very easy for you. You just need to grab these two handles and then you start to roll. Just like this one. These two are the wooden handles here. We have two wooden handles here. As for this whole one, so you can see. So this whole rolling pin is actually very simple and very convenient product, just made of this one rolling part with two handles here. And as for the materials of its handles here, you can see it's actually the wooden handle, but if you want to change it to the plastic handle or other kinds of wooden handle line, because you can change the types of the wood here. We can provide you with the acacia wood, beech wood, rubber wood, or other kinds of wood. So actually, we can also do some customized products for you. This is our current product. If you are interested in this one, feel free to leave a message or send inquiry to us. And if you need sample to check its quality or to check its details, we can also provide you with sample. And as for sending you sample, we have to charge for the sample fee. But don't worry about that, because this sample fee will be refunded to you after you make an order later. So if you are after you receiving our sample and you feel the quality is good and you want to make an order, then the sample fee that you pay for us will be refunded to you directly. So this is the second product, the rolling pin here. This one here. So right now I've introduced you with one silicone mat and one silicone rolling pin, rolling pin. And my colleague has attached a link below of this baking set. And if any friends are interested in this set, feel free to click the link below to know more details of this set. And if you have any questions about this set, feel free to leave a message. And here you can actually see the link have shows some price here. Shows about $7.8. That price isn't the accurate, isn't the final price. So if you want to call their unit price or you want to know this one's FOB price or DDP price, please send inquiry to us because the price shown in the link isn't accurate. That might be just the price of a unit, or that will be the price of 2 or 3 items. So if you want to know more details of its price, please ask us. Please send inquiry to us directly. So these 2 here. And the next part, the third product that I'd like to introduce you today is actually these two. Also silicone products. These 2, what are they? Actually, from its shape and its usage is actually the silicone glove. The silicone glove here, just like 2 mouth actually. These 2. Unlike the traditional glove, the glove that we'll use it while we take something out from our microwave, these 2 silicone glove, you can see the size of it will be much smaller than our traditional glove, than our common glove, right? Common glove will be very big comparing to these 2. So one of the advantages of this kind of silicone glove, it will say it's space saving, and also it will be very small. So it will be much convenient for us to take it if we are going to go travel or we are going to go for a picnic with our friends, and we need things like this kind of glove. These 2 silicone glove will be a perfect choice for us because it won't occupy us too much space. So the advantage of it will be space saving, one of the advantage of it. And probably some friends will still remember the advantage that I talk about this silicone material. Actually, it will be heat resistant. So even though it looks very small, right? This 2 glove looks very small, but it will be heat resistant. So even you use this you use it to take something very hot, like the cuisine very hot, you can also use this tool to take it out. It won't let your finger feel hot because probably it's a little bit difficult for you to see because the thickness of this part of this 2 part will be a little bit thicker, and you can also see this one. The surface isn't the black one, but with some things like this. So when you take something like, imagine this is one kind of the dish. When you take it, actually this one will touch the food firstly, not your finger. So to some extent, it will also protect you. So this kinds of silicone glove can perform the same, just like the traditional, like the common glove. And it's made of pure silicone. The material is pure silicone. It's very soft. And it will be difficult for us to damage it. It's very soft, you can see. And here we actually have 2 parts, one big part, and here. The big part here, you will put your fingers, put here 4 fingers inside. And as for this one, will be put into the small one, just like this one. And here you also notice that each glove will also have a small hook here. It's designed for you to hang it on the wall, to hang these items. because some friends prefer to hang it on the kitchen. Because if you put it just like that, probably it will occupy you too much space. So many friends will prefer to hang it on the wall. This little hole here is to help you to hang it, just like this one. It's very soft, you see. Even I grab it like this, but you can return to its original shape very quickly. That's the advantage of this kind of silicone. This one. And here I take two kinds of colors here. One is here is the red one, and this is the green one. We will also have other kinds of colored silicone graph. And if you want to know more details of them, we can actually send our catalog to you. We can send our catalog to you so that you can see the products that we have in our catalog. Actually, in most, generally speaking, we can do almost all kinds of colors as long as you can send us the Pantone color number, or if you already have a product and you can actually send one of your products to us, then we are able to confirm its color. So that's the color part here. And as for its MOQ, our MOQ will be 2,000 pieces. Of this silicone graph. And here I want to mention one thing that generally here I mentioned one thing that our MOQ is 2,000 pieces. The unit is piece, not pair. So if you are going to order 2,000 pieces silicone graph, then you actually receive 1,000 pairs. Here I want to mention this, there are actually two units, one piece and one pair. If you are going to order 4,000 pieces, then you are going to receive 2,000 pairs. And as for its packaging, we can packaging it separately, just like one graph, one packaging, like one PP bag. And if you have needs, if you want two pieces packed together, it's also okay. Then we will actually pack like this two. We'll pack this two like this one, and then pack this pair into one, probably PP bag or probably color box. As for the packaging, it depends to you. We can actually provide you with with PP bag, white box, color box, or gift box, or as your request. So as for its packaging method, it can be changed according to your needs. And its packaging method is also we can pack it separately or just pack them as a pair, just like this one. So this is the third product that I'd like to introduce you with you. This two. And the fourth product that I want to bring you is actually can be a set, or you can also buy it as single piece here. Here we actually have one spatula and one brush. These two will be also very common during our baking because when you are going to make a dough, you will need spatula to mix the flour and water and probably an egg. So at that time, you will need such kind of spatula to help you do that. Like this two. And if you are going to do the cake with some oil, you will need such kind of brush to help you to do that. So these two, one spatula and one brush, are very common during our baking. Some friends will also need it during their baking. These two. Here, the function part here. Two function parts will be silicone, and also on the top of the handle part are also silicone one. You will see actually this very cute image on the handle. So these two actually will be very perfect for your children to use it, for your children or your teenager to use it, because it's very cute and it will attract them to try baking. probably it will arouse their interest to do baking work with their parents. So these two. And as for the middle part here, the middle part is actually the plastic. It's actually plastic, the plastic one. So the material of these two baking tools will be silicone plus plastic. Silicone plus plastic. The MOQ of these two will be 1,000 pieces. 1,000 pieces. And as for its packaging, our current customers will choose to pack them into the tie car or color box. And if for our supermarket customers, they will choose to pack them in with the tie car or head car, tie car or head car. These two, and generally they will combine these two to make a set and combine it and sell them as a set, not single pieces, because these two are suitable to make a set. Actually. These two here. Like I said before, the colors of them can be changed. Can also be changed. Colors can also be changed. These two, their colors can be changed according to your needs here. These two colors. Now you can see it one last time here. This set is the pink one. Currently, they are the pink one. If you want to change its color to like green, like brown or red or other kinds of colors, it will also be okay.
有买家进入直播间啦！
Welcome, new friend. And here we can also laser your logo on probably the handle part here. We can also help you to laser to print your logo on the handle part or just on the tie car or the packaging part here. So these two here. And the last product that I like to introduce you with actually is a set. It's a set. You see. Here, this set actually have many items in total. And through its size, comparing to this normal size spatula, comparing them, you see this set is actually very small, very mini. So this set will be perfect for your kids to use, especially who show their interest in baking at the very first time. This set will help them enjoy their baking learning process. This set. So next, I'd like to introduce you with this set one by one. Here, one by one.
有买家进入直播间啦！
Welcome, new friends. Firstly, we will have a futon here. We have a small futon. It's very cute, actually. You can see. It's small and it's very cute. Here, the handle part is the stainless steel. The handle part here. And as for the function part, here is silicone. But it's not, the function part won't be pure silicone because silicone is actually one kind of very soft material. If the whole function part is made of silicone, then then this part actually will be very soft. Then it will be difficult, or it will actually unable to grab something. So in order to perform it better, inside is still stainless steel. But outside will be the silicone. So like this one. So from the top to the bottom, inside will be stainless steel, just like this color, the primary color of stainless steel. But outside, in order to let it show more eye-catching, more colorful, this one will be the silicone part. This part will be silicone part here. This two silicone part here. So this is the first little item, the little futon here. The next one will be a spatula like this one. This one, the function part here, it's silicone because it's very soft. You see, it's very soft. And as for the handle part will be the wooden handle. This part will be actually a wooden handle. A wooden handle. We also dip a small hole here for you to hang this product on the wall. To hang this product. To hang this product. So the total material of this one will be wood and silicone. As for the material of the wood, because we actually have various kinds of wood, like the like the packer wood, beech wood, the rubber wood, the acacia wood. So you can also change the types of the wood of this handle. If you want it to become much cheaper, then I would recommend you with the with the acacia wood. Oh no, rubber wood. Rubber wood will be cheaper than acacia wood, than the peach wood, and the packer wood. So, rubber wood will be the cheapest one if you need such kind of wooden handle. And if you want to know their difference of different wooden handle, feel free to contact us. Then we will be able to quote you with different price with different kinds of handles. So these two. And the third one will be a brush, a silicone brush, and it's actually very cute. It looks like just like a human. So this one is actually a human-shaped brush. The body part, the handle part, right now it's actually its body part will be silicone. It's also silicone. The function part is also silicone. So it's actually very cute. When you are going to use it, you can use it just like this one. It looks very like the human, right? A human. And this one is actually a one-piece silicone brush. One piece. The function part and the handle part here, they are connected. You can't take any one of them down. You can't take them down. They are the one piece. Item. One piece item here. And the fourth one would be also a rolling pin. But this one is actually a very mini rolling pin comparing to the first rolling pin that I've introduced you with. You can see comparing these two. So this wooden rolling pin is actually very cute, very mini, comparing them. You can see, right? Here is for adults to use, and as for this one, it will be suitable for your kids to use it. You can comparing these two, very different. No matter the rolling part here or the handle part here will be the wooden material, Just like that. You can see. You can also roll it. It will be very convenient for you. You can teach your kids to grab these two handles and start to roll. And as for the thickness of the dough, it will depend on the food that you are making. Just like this one. So this is our fourth product of this set. And we also have other two. One egg whisk. One is an egg whisk. Like this one. And the other will be a plastic small knife. We don't choose the stainless steel to make this small knife because we know the stainless steel knife is actually very sharp. The cutting edge will be very sharp, and that it means that it will be very dangerous for your kids, for your children to use it. So in order to protect your children, because in most cases they are just do such baking for fun. So in order to let them enjoy the fun of baking, but also protect themselves, we choose to use the plastic to make this kind of small knife. It can also cut something. Don't worry about whether it can cut. So you can also use this plastic knife to cut, but relatively the cutting edge will not be too sharp. Won't be too sharp, so you can protect your kids for some extent. And here, this is a little egg whisk. And here we also have a small barrel here too. It looks like it's also made of silicone. It's very soft. So this is the full set of this one. It's the full set for your kids. And next, my colleague Aaron will introduce you with more baking tools. So let's welcome him. Thank you.
So, hello friends, nice to see you again. It's Friday, and hope you going to enjoy your holiday, your weekends. And see that I have bring some colorful silicone baking sets for you. So, and some of that our college have already show you and do the introducing. And so let's start with the first one. And I have bring their color books already. And from this set you can see it's a bear shaped that have many instruments you can use. And also this is three kinds of colors. So I have bring you the green one. You
有
can
买
see.
家进入直播间了。
Oh, hello, welcome. You can see there's more color like the pink and other green. Also, the blue in the bottom of the pictures. And this is in fact silicone trays. You can also light make it a tree for your babies. It doesn't hurt the skin because the material of the silicone, and it suctions to the table. And yes, more likely it will promote infant feedings. Children like this kind of product because it's a good looking. And hello friends, welcome to our live show. And it's FDA free, and we use the good grade silicones, and it does not certain soft material. And from the data, you can see that it's a high resistant up to 230 degrees. We can use it for the boiling water, steaming disinfection, and also it's dishwasher safe. Yes, you can, every time you use, when you're out of use, you can make it clean to put it in the dishwasher. This will help you. And yes, there are some instruments I like to introduce for you. It's a microwave oven to use, and steamer and ovens. And you can also put it in a cold storage like the freezer. So this is 100% silicone material and develops flight motor skills, BPA, BPS, PVC, and Phyphalic free. Hypoallergens does not harm bacteria. From this set, you can see that is a big tray with a spoon, and we have also made a spoon transportant, and with the handlebar made of silicones. So, do you like it? And do your children like it? You are free to let us know. And this is Ellen. You can send inquiry about these sets. We will offer you more details about that. And so the rest of the parts, see that? We also have other trains for the bakings. And this time I bring you 3 cake mold. So first of these look like chocolate. You can see there's many cute guys like the ginger and this So there's ginger and many. So this is set with children with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Totally 8 person and 4 the 4 candle stick. You see, this is the front side. So every time you use it, there will come out the effects like this beautiful and adorable toys. And see that the back side of this baking mold, that is where you can put your material inside of this mold. And yes, there's also some instruments. And from this set, we can highly resistant to the heat as up to 230 degree. And for the frozen one, it can be resistant to minus 40 degrees. So it can be used in the heat and also used in a cold condition. So do you like this? Yes, this is a good baking tool in the coming Christmas. We do a special design and can also use some more light blades. See that there is from the front side, the back side, that will be much more like the real product. So every time you use this, you just need to put the food material into the corner, and it will easily. You just fill it with all flats that the ginger will easily to come out, and you need to make this one and then cool it down. That will become from the liquid status to a solid status. That will easily come out. You just need to put and a little spring to make this out of the baking tube. From this one, and yes, you can compare with the size. And I have bring 3 of them from the big to the small. This chocolate colored just came in the number 2 size. It's not big, it's not small, it's a medium for the baking. And yes, I have bring you 2 kinds of pineapple baking tube. One is the green and one is the yellow. And let's compare. So first, we like to show you this is the big size of the pineapple baking tube. From this set, there will be total 6 of them. Yes. So do you like this kind of baking shape? And
有买家进入直播间啦！
hello friends, welcome. And from this set, you can easily to make pineapple shape, and whether to make a cookie or other cooking. This can easily, because of the big size of this the instrument, then you need more material of food to fill in all of it. And we yes, for the big mold you use, and we can offer you the big size of 9 to to remove the extract food from the this cooking mold. And the mold, I would like to show you about the details like the mold. You can see from the camera that is the totally the real food look like. We just like the flower in the middle of this part, then there will be the leaves around it. Then this will be the highest of the the food you will be cooking out of it. So they're all, you can easily to make 6 pieces in just one mold at a time. Then so this is the perfect size for you to make them in the pan. And for the silicone material specification, that is the FDA certificate, and it's a healthy and no harm material you can use for your baking. And we have the highest heat resistance up as 230 degrees. So, and also, as our college already show you this silicone mat, and you can make your powder mixture and do some other cutting in front of this cutting mat. So next, this is the number 3 baking mold I bring you. This is also a pineapple look like, but you can see that from the far distance there will be a really big size of the pineapple, and when you look deeply, there will be much more small size. And we have arranged them by the rectangles. So, and let's count on them how many pineapples you can bake at a time. Yes, totally. Bake. Yes, from this set, there will be totally 12 pieces little pineapple inside of this mold. And you can see from the details, we got some coatingings on the surface. It's not smooth. We do some crush line. We do some crush line to make the product when you're cooking out to move like the pineapples. From this set, you can see that is also made of silicone and easy to bend, and it will easily recover. And also, yes, I found a special use if we just compacted them. There will be so you just need to put your material inside of this baking tube, then you bend them like this, and for a short time maybe that you just lose, that will make it a complete pineapple look like shaped baking like the from this set. So how do you like it? For this shades?
有买家进入直播间啦！
Hello, friends. Uh, the color can customize, and I'm showing you our resistant color like this yellow. You can customize your own color by letting us know your Pantone number. We are happy to offer you and our samples, and we can do the and we can do the customize for you with us. So today I have bring you 3 sets of the baking tube in front of the camera. We have the big size, medium size, and a small size. And the colors, why we have green, chocolate, and yellow. Also, we call it as the chocolate color as the brown. Uh, you can see that it's more living, and if we make this baking, so for the baking set, so there will be 3 sets of them, and the next, and we not remember, I have bring you at the first time of the infrared silicon tray. Also, we compact with the color box like this. As you can see, this can customize. We can uh, customize your brand logo and your brand tag too on it. If you like, you are free to let us know. So in the coming, we have other tools for you. As you can see, I just display them in front of this uh, silicone mats. Our college already show you like this fish, this will help you easily to take out things out of microwave or other from the heat with a circumstance. And it's also made of silicon. We do some special design. We have some containing inside of this. Uh, and also, you can see that it's a ring in top of this. You can hang this after you use out of that. It's a natural brand. And you can see from the inside that is some lines. See this? There's some lines and lay on the surface. It will help you to increase and grab things much stably. It's the anti-slip design by this up and down light that it can easily help you to grab things much easier. So this is the silicone part you may interested. We do some functional design, and the surface of this part is not shiny, and it will help you better with your cooking. So next, we also have other silicone like the little spoon and the basket. So please beware we have the silicone spoon that made the silicone outside, inside was nylon, and you can do the combination like this basket, and we have the stimulus of the rings. Then we use some PP material surrounding to make them red. And also, uh, you can see this park. We have the stimulus inside, then we use some TPR surround it all to do the basket. And the handle part is made of the PP material. And also, we have the similar size for the spoons to make them a set. Yes, the spoon have design. It from the surface you can see that the spoon have a very bend. You can easily bend. It's not that tough. So when you're doing the baking, this will help you to measure how much powder and how many water you wanted to fill in, and it can help you do the shaking when you use these baskets. So this is the mini size, and hope this will increase your habits and help you with your baking life. And also, you can use this to help your children to start is cooking life in the daily. And for the baking, we offer special knives. The knife is make the PP material, and we do the special design. Can you see the gears? This will help you cut the cake really smoothly. As you can see, there is total 3 sides of this, and all of them have the holes at the end of the handle part. And so this is a set of the baking knife I bring you today.
有买家进入直播间了。
Hello friends, welcome. And the rest, we also have a spatula. It's a silicone hand with the wood handle. Yes, both sides we have already customized a beautiful picture. And this is a snowman. It's perfectly matched for the coming Christmas dates. And you can see the size. I bring do some measurement for you. From this set, I would like to show you lightly about the length. The length is going to 30. As you can see, this spatula is a length of 30 centimeters. Then you can check this width as the longest as 5. Yes, see that? That is wide as 5 centimeters. So this is the size of 30 long spatula. We got the big. So how do you like it? And more, I would like to show you in our spatula wood handle park. You can see from this handle that is made of wood. We also with Sir is original containing on the surface, no more extra polishing and other sticky. Yes, for the special of the silicone certification and advantage, you can easily bend the silicone. That is very helpful. And when you use to them to do the shakings, so no worry about the uh, silicones food FDA. They are totally safe for your cake baking. We use high quality silicone to make this one that you can demonstrate this to your clients with confidence that these are totally 100 safe products. And let's come back to our knives. Can you see that even for the smallest size knife, we have made some special design on the handle part that is many finger designs match for this one. And it's really smooth on this. Even for the kids, they can use very easily. For the baking, this knife will help you a lot. And you can use them for the cutting, also for the traveling. And this can play a role as spatula to grab something,
有买家进入直播间
just
了。
like I show you. Hello friends from Turkey. So far, we are doing the live show of the silicone baking tools, and you can see that there is a knife sets in front of you. And we come back to our spoon and the basket. You can compare the size. Yes, you can see that the spoon, it's the spoon is going to be 20 centimeters long. So this is the mini size. And I think that this will be perfect for the kids when they're doing the baking. And the basket is a little more higher than this. It's about 22 or 23. And by using this combination, you can easily to make your baking. And remember, we also have this. The grabbers will help you to take things out of microwave. And back to the first step. This is the infrared silicone shades. You can use this as a bowl to store foods like fruit, banana, and pineapple, and other salads to your kids. Color books designs. And the three sets of the set of three baking tools. Okay, thank you for watching so much for today. And next we have our college dollar to introduce you other baking tubes. Let's welcome him. Hello, everyone. This is Robert Days, right? Okay, this time I will introduce this to produce for you. Okay, first of all, I will introduce ourselves. This is a dollar from the Jetstar in China. As we all know, the cookies and the kickers hands out is very important of the Western country and as well as the long time as the weekend goes. So a good toast and a good address will help you cook very well the design and the very well food for you. Okay. So in the first time, I will introduce the cooker. Yes. Maybe you can say is the first the cookies mode. The cookies mode, they have the set mode. So you can see the set mode. You have making in the state time. I will show him what
董
to
买家进入
use.
直播间了。
Welcome, my fans. Welcome to my live streaming. This is the dollar from the Jetstar in China. Okay, I will introduce the cookie mode for you. This is very have the colorful. Yes, then all kinds of the colors. But I will introduce this is the orange juice color, but it is have the too many colors. So it's the orange juice, and we have the six tones of the cookie mold. The cookie molds is I will show what to use for you. Like some days from you can may have the pot and make something milk and creams, and then you will use this the whisker and okay, it's nothing to solve it. Let me continue to introduce the ties. Okay, and then he has imagine this have a pot put the milk and the ice cream in the balls and mix it out, and then use the whisker and mix it, and then put then the sixth one, okay, and the sixth one, and then wait mini tights, and then put it in the collagen medicines, and then wait a minute again, and then you will the salt to it gold, and will out of the dents, maybe you not only use the milk and the ice cream, you will use the ice cream, milk, pudding, and all have the sugars. You will
You will do it. Yes, okay, you will do it. So it's very mold. The only is the mold. Here the material is short, but it's very slow, not stone, slow, not stone. So we have the 3 types and to use. Okay. So we as we said before, and to use this, we have the method of between the milk and the sugar and the cream, then some cooked cake and cookies, and it's very important toast for this the things to cook your favorite cookies, your favorite cake. Yes, okay. And now, and this the questions. Maybe you will think out how many the sugars will be used in mixed up between the cream and the milk or other things. Maybe you can use this the very small, and you can have many uh, the juice of the juice because the juice is very small, like have the bigger as of a hands, have bigger your hands. Maybe he have the small one, the smallest one. He has also is longer than a finger. Is very convenient, for you. Here have the, also have this very the mass. So here the nail as a mass sponge. They can use to make mass sugars or other things. Maybe you can is not cook the cake and the cookies. You in that and then other ties and you cook the dinner of the some things you can make it is the salt and the others something even the waters. Okay. So in the material to use like some things you can see to 1, 2, 3. The different spoons have different use for it. You can see he's very, you can maybe a salt, this is the salt, the salt and the sugars you can use. So maybe you can use it. Use it is very slow and small and small to put it in mix up the milk and the cream one. Okay. Then you have the maybe you have like some days the one, yes, the 1 second to 1 second to and the one you can see you can want to do what to ideas to make out something is very something that maybe okay you can see you can maybe to put your hand to use is the
有买家进入直播间啦！
hello friends, welcome to my live streaming. It's introduce the missing spoon content. So we in totally I introduce this one if mixing the sugars or and the other things you can use to mix the ice cream and the milk and maybe you can the next time you will cook the cake and the cookie is not strongly to sugary. You will taste is wow, it's very strong. The very strong. The delicious is very strong, so you can help you. So maybe so like something is very is you can what your things and you when you when you want to cook something like cake and the cookies you may maybe have do you have something like some you will one by one to order out because say mold is a mold is a mold and and this missing spoon and something sugar milk cream or something that toast and then maybe something you have and the western the people most famous is the batter yes some very and very many peoples in western countries like some the batters they and in these ties or also the eastern the military is often in our country in China is very a number of the people like some this better to help you cook some dishes barbecues. Yes. So yeah. So this the toast is use more and more the ties
有买家
from
进入直播间了。
this the things and the ties. So thank you. Welcome our friends. Introduce the one. Okay. Okay. This slice. So yeah, the spatula to also is very important tool for you. Like some as I said before, something some people like some the batters and then he may uh, use the tools to cut the batters because in you will go to the supermarkets, you will buy some bigger the batters to home, but you will not use the batters one time. You will use it more times. The something sometimes yes yes so use the spatula to cut or some parts of the batters if you the next time to use. So and then you this big batters after your bike in the supermarkets and then you will cut it sometimes maybe it's the small part and 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 to use it and after and then you will make something the clean this out and put batters creamed butter creams cook kicker yes okay butter cooking kicker is a very useful and common to see yes okay and then you will something chocolate oh yes this is very also I think is less than this things is less than because after it says the better many people like some the chocolate. The chocolate is very famous in the all our world, wherever the Eastern or the Western or the China or the every time, every every locates in the world. And then in the if the checklist is very uh, popular of the peoples. So yeah, and then you have to use the whisker, and maybe you can coat kick the kicker in dent, and maybe use it around piece the chocolate, and then the peak, and then the peak, and you get it name as butterscream chocolate cake.
有买家进入直播间了。
Okay, fans, welcome to my live streaming. And this time I will introduce some coats, the cookie in the cake, the word, the toast for you. So I will introduce some the stopped for you one by one. So this time, when you want to coat a kicker, when you coat a kicker, please use the kicker mood. Kicker mood. The kicker mood will say put the waters throw out. Throw out maybe it's not dirty, it's very clean, and then put him in the tables, and then imagine he have the many cream, milk, sugar, chocolate, and the batters you buy. Yes, okay, and then use this spatula, and then let the batters in your right hand, and then cut some parts, and maybe a small part, and then use it, and maybe hard to run the batters small end, and then you have the all total the batters, and then so you can put the creams and put some milk and put some fans, and then and then you will mix the whisker and around it. Okay, around it, you will maybe have the malt is the over the malt is the whole word. The malt is over, and then I have the two freeze guys, and then you will the next time you will put the sugars, and they have the sweet. They have the sweet, and then you after the cooking you will taste the delicious. Yes, and then you have the Thai, and you Thai sewing make some. You have with something you will behind a barbecue. You shut it and make a minute or wait a moment, and then you put in it. You will get some also a cream case, and then you will maybe if you like chocolate, you can use the whisker, and then make some chocolate and around, put and the peak, put in the peak. Some days you can imagine this, and then we are say tattoo with the free toes and the deals for you. You maybe things is your break in things the usable yes, like some this is the space tuner you will see And then you have the something the material is the
有买家进入直播间啦！
Yes, the whisker is also thickly. Hello fans, hello fans. And everyone you can see is the whisker here. The steel is like something is the nylon. Is something else. Okay, if you can. In the ties, you will also see is also skills is our live streaming. If you like this live streaming, maybe you can give me a like. Something is just a feed. Yes, okay. And then maybe something as I said before, you put the sugars and then put the sugars and then it's also like some. Maybe it's the toes. You have the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like. And some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's maybe the many have the toes for to use to make some the sugars in this stay the sweet. Okay, and then at the kick. Now at the kicker is the cookies. The cookies. This is the cookies. I can say the cookies. You will do it. It also the small kick. The small kicker. This is the big kicker. Is the small kicker. But you can also use it to make a cookies.
有买家进入直播间啦！
Hello fans, welcome to my live streaming. This is Adora from the Just That, and the title is will introduce the wholesales, butters, toast, to help you use the toast for cooking the cakes and the cookies. Okay, yes, okay. And then you will notice this I will say it's not the sentence for it because this is my heart to introduce it. It's the non-convenience of the it. Like some this the sex toast and the sex reduced we think is also useful to and actually they will also the totally in gold and coats a cake and the cookies of your for you is or all sets then maybe you can if you want to do it have you do it as a cis but it's not the cis of one is sets me but I still want to introduce this those because it's the Western country is less than increased in the Chinese home Chinese family very in fact some family is very like it is the traditional even the traditional is must have one in their homes in their house and then maybe you will think of foods like stoppins and then you have the pea like some days is also have the miffant and then maybe we only need board like some days a board we need the board and some missing and the sugars is that sometimes we don't need sugars is only the different and then it or mixing out the organ maybe in South organ and then the round it and then the entire roll out in the models and down in the models and then not to you is put in this the tanks and then use the it run around is also like some the traditionals in the family in Chinese like some have cost a long time to use it so it is the lifestyle for ours like some run around is out and cuts the half of the sum and then have the p sum like some imagine this as a piece after the running for this side they have the running pink it is the running pink okay the running
有买家进入直播间啦！
Hello fans, hello fans, welcome to my live streaming and introduce traditional family always use the something close to cook the Chinese food, okay. And learn the difference and then have you will get a pig and then you will have the vegetable and have the beef or as enough and of the very your favorite food and then have the meat put in the ear and sort out put out miss out and then you have the dolphins some of the dolphins in it so is the difference of the Chinese or the others Western peoples something the Chinese like some is difference to cook the other some use the other toast to make something the part the dolphins and the maybe it's also is the even is to eat. Maybe it's also only the even to eat after the cooking. In there the Western country, the Western people, they have the lifestyle is the useful and the useless. They also cook the cake and make something the cookies, but it's the commons. I think this is the commons because in the after dinner we will get something the after the something after the dinner so we will cook something the food in to eat after my go to bed and then the Western the people in they cook the cookie in the cake is also after the dinner and join a party and have the birthday party or have the friends of the together parties. They will cook this in the teak and then is the sweet and also have the after eat lunch and go the after and the afternoon they will cook it and make something cake and the cookies okay so I will introduce the menus produced for you maybe you can live stream. Maybe you can compare us for the emails or the other things. So okay, the time is over and the live streaming. If you like, you will give me a like for me. I will thanks for you. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.